Hey everyone, welcome to reading. So, in reading today, I want to talk about a special holiday that just passed, and this already happened. And this holiday is called Earth Day. Earth Day is on April 22nd. So Earth Day, April 22nd. So it already passed. It's not April 22nd anymore. But I want to talk about Earth Day because it is such a special day to remember our planet Earth. The planet that we live on is Earth. That's where we live. That's where, you know, we live. Not only that humans live, but animals live too, plants live. So Earth is really important. That's why we need to take care of Earth. We need to take care of our planet. And that's what Earth Day is all about, is about taking care of our planet. But we shouldn't just take one day, April 22nd, to take care of the Earth. We should take care of the Earth every day, all the time. Do you know how you can help Earth? The way that I can help Earth is that if I see trash on the playground, I can pick it up. Well, you want to make sure that this trash isn't like something really gross, like throw up or a Band-Aid with, with blood, a tissue with blood. You don't want to touch that because that's, that has a lot of germs that we don't want to touch. So you can ask your parents how they can throw that away. But if you see like a water bottle, like a plastic water bottle, that's something that you can easily throw away. So before we talk more about Earth Day, I want us to watch a story. I don't have the book, so we're going to watch the story about Earth Day. And let me bring it up here, and I think you might recognize these characters. All right. And this activity is going to be on Seesaw too, so we'll just do it all together right now. So this book is called How to Help the Earth by the Lorax. Hey, the Lorax is a character from Dr. Seuss. So the Lorax, loves the Earth. He loves the environment. So he wants to help Earth. So he's going to teach us how to help Earth. So let's go ahead and read this story. Well, not read it, but watch it. It's going to be on YouTube. So when you do that,
have fun.
When you go to the Seesaw activity, you're going to go to How to Help the Earth by the Lorax, and then you can, if you want to watch the video again, you can click on the picture and it'll take you to a YouTube link, and you can watch it there. So let's watch it together.
And learn math at the same time with Adapted Mind, a fun
Welcome to Beefy Story Time. Do you want to read this book with me? Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more. How to Help the Earth by the Lorax with Tish Rabe, illustrated by Christopher Maroney and Jan Girardi. Hello, I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees and the fish and the birds. And I'm asking you, please, to help out the Earth. I'm counting on you. Together, I know there's a lot we can do. First, I have a question, and I need to ask it. Do you know where the trash goes that's in your waste basket? It goes out to the curb, then a dump truck comes by, heaped with big piles of trash that are smelly and high. Some days after that, these big piles of trash will be buried or dumped in a giant landfill. Some of the garbage that's dumped there will rot, but most of the garbage that's dumped there will not. Some cities burn trash, but this trash solution creates lots of smoke, which creates air pollution. The good news? Things don't have to go on this way. We can reduce trash. We can start right away. Take your lunch in a bag, but don't throw it away. Use the bag or a lunch box again the next day. Use both sides of your paper, and I have no doubt there will be much less paper for you to throw out. When you've read magazines and you no longer need them, pass them to your friends so they'll get to read them. Rather than tossing your old clothes, toys, and shoes, donate them. They're things other people can use. Put used soda cans in a recycling bin. Rinse them out when they're empty and throw them right in. They'll be made into new cans. This can I have here is made from old cans I recycled last year. Paper clips, rubber bands, buttons, and screws are things you will find that are easy to reuse. Put these things in a drawer so they're all in one place. They'll be easy to find and won't take up much space. When dead batteries are dumped, this fact I have found, the chemicals in them leak into the ground. Use rechargeable batteries, charge them, and then, when they run out of power, just charge them again. In helping the earth, you can take it from me. We need to find ways to use less energy. Energy powers cars. It creates heat and light. Made from gas, coal, and oil we burn day and night. These are natural resources, and there's a limit to how much of them our whole earth has within it. We need to use less, and I just have to say, there are ways to use less energy every day. When you leave a room, stop and turn off the light. Be sure to turn off your computer at night. When it's cold, wear a sweatshirt. And take the time, please, to turn down the heat, just a couple degrees. When you're doing your homework or starting to read, sunlight through a window may be all that you need. Animals and plants, all things alive, need to have water. It's how we survive. So water is something we need to save too. There are ways we can save it. I'll show you a few. When you get up each morning and stand at the sink and start brushing your teeth, take a moment to think. A lot of clean water is going to waste while you reach for your toothbrush and squeeze on toothpaste. Right down the drain, this clean water is going, so turn off the faucet and stop it from flowing. Spend less time in the shower and you'll still get clean. Try a 4-minute shower. You'll see what I mean. To help out the earth, please do something for me. Find a place that's near you, and then go plant a tree. Trees provide shelter and oxygen too, so plant lots of trees. It's what I always do. If we work together, the earth will get better, the land will be clearer, the soil will be wetter, the sun will shine brighter, the trees will be greener, the sky will be bluer, the air will be cleaner. And next time I speak for the trees, fish, and birds, I'll know in my heart I'll need only 2 words. For all that you've done, and for all you will do, I'm the Lorax, and I say a great big thank you.
The end. Wow, the Lorax just gave me so many ideas of different ways of how to help the earth, how to help our planet. Some things that I saw that you can do, go back to this picture, is that you can reuse things. So instead of throwing things away, you can reuse them for something else. So this boy in this picture, there's lots of buttons in his cups, paper clips, screws, rubber bands. Instead of throwing all those things away, you can keep them and reuse them again. So I know that, let's see, so like let's say you have a carton of eggs, right? But you don't need the carton where the eggs are in. So let me show you. Thanks for waiting. So here are my carton of eggs, right? Instead of throwing the carton away, and make more trash, I can save these cartons and reuse them again for something else. Maybe I can make a project. Maybe I can turn this into a race car or something. You have to use your imagination. So instead of throwing your egg cartons away and creating more trash, you can make some arts and crafts out of it. You can make something out of it. That'd be really cool. So that's a good way, another good idea to minimize the trash, to not make so much trash. What's another way? Another thing that they did. Oh, so do you see how this girl's brushing her teeth? But look at the faucet. She left the water running. Is that a good idea to leave the water running when you're not even really using it? No, it's not a good idea because right now she's not using the water from the faucet. She's just brushing her teeth. So she could just turn the faucet off, right? To conserve water, to save water, because, you know, fish, animals that live in the sea, they need that water too. And so do we. We need to make sure that we don't hog all the water. So we can turn the faucet off. I like this one too, speaking of water. So it's also a good idea to save water by not spending too much time in the shower. Sometimes I am guilty of this, and I like to spend a long time in the shower because it's just so relaxing. But I'm not helping the environment. I'm not helping Earth because I'm wasting water. So it's better to take quick showers so we can save water. Let's see, another thing that I saw that gave me an idea to do is, let's see, move this little sidebar over here. Can I move this bar? Okay, there you go. Oh, this is a good one right here. So this girl, well, these girls, they're using a reusable, well, this girl right here, she's using a reusable lunch bag. So she's not using, this girl has a paper, a brown bag, but that again makes more trash because you throw it away. So if you bring this to school every day for lunch, that's a lot of brown paper bags that you're using to throw away. That's just creating more trash. So be like this girl right here who has a reusable bag that she can use it over and over again. So that's another good way to reuse and reduce so we don't have to make a lot of trash. This one too. So these kids, they're all done with their books or their magazines. They don't want to read them anymore. Maybe they're too easy for them to read. So instead of throwing it away and making more trash, they can give it to someone else who might need them. Same thing goes for clothes too. Instead of throwing away clothes and making that into trash, you can just give them away to people who need them. So that's a good way to help the environment. Right here too, recycle. Remember we talked about recycling a little bit in kindergarten. So like cans, paper, instead of throwing them away in the trash, you can recycle them into a recycling bin that has this symbol right here with these arrows. That's how you know it's for recycling. So you can recycle cans, plastic, you can recycle paper, because those things, you can make new things out of those items. So you can make new cans out of these old cans. You can make a new paper out of the paper that you recycle. So those are lots of great ways. And of course, you can always plant, right? Plant lots of trees, plant flowers to help the environment grow. So that was a really
to help out the earth.
That was a really great read. So now I'm going to show you what you're going to do on Seesaw. So on Seesaw, you're going to do How to Help the Earth by the Lorax. You're going to watch the video if you want to watch it again. And then you're going to add your response. And then you're going to draw a picture of you helping out the earth, helping the environment. And we just saw lots of different ways that you can help the earth, right? So let's see. I can give away my old clothes that I don't need anymore, that they don't fit me. I can give it away to other people so that they can use it. So that's called a thrift store. That type of store where you give your old things away is called a thrift store. So I'm going to draw a store. This is going to be like the door to enter. Then I'm going to draw myself. Whatever, I'll just use this. I'm going to draw myself. I'm going to just do something really quick so I don't waste your time. I'm going to draw myself walking. Oops, what am I doing? Walking to the thrift store. And I'm carrying. Actually, I don't want to be carrying anything in my hands because I can just use a bag. So I'm carrying a bag, and inside of the bag, it has all of my old clothes that I don't need anymore. Oops. Draw my hair. It's funny. So there. So I drew a picture of me walking to the thrift store with a bag of old clothes that I don't need anymore. So instead of throwing it away and creating more trash, I'm just giving to someone who needs it. And then I can go to the letter T over here so I can type my sentence. I can write, I can give away my old clothes. I need a period because I'm done with my sentence. And then you can also record yourself. So you can hit the microphone and you can record yourself. I can give away my old clothes. And then you're done. You listen to it. I can give away my old clothes. And then you're done. And then you can press the check mark to submit it. So I can't wait to see the different ways how you can help the earth. I can't wait to see your pictures, and I can't wait to read your sentences and hear you read your sentences too. All right, until next time, guys. Bye-bye. Happy Earth Day.